guys, welcome back to Queen G's Recipes, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make Easter bark. Now it is similar to bark that you would make at Christmas time, but this one's going to be a little more different because it's going to have some Easter theme. And we're going to be using white chocolate. Typically at Christmas we usually use the dark or the regular chocolate, but this one's going to be somewhat different with similar toppings and a little bit of different toppings. So what we're going to be using here is some candy melts. You can use any white chocolate of your choice, it doesn't matter. And what I have here are some jimmies, some different kinds of sprinkles like Easter sprinkles, and some Easter sprinkled sugar as well. I just bought one of these and I mixed up a few of my favorites. And what I also have here is about a 1/4 cup of shredded sweetened coconut. And here I have as well about 1/3 cup of almonds, which I just bought at my local grocery store in the baking section. And then what I did was I put some in a Ziploc bag and I just hid it and crushed it with a rolling pin. And then I put it into my oven at the broiler setting, on the lowest broiler setting, and I left it there for about 5 minutes until I got my desired look and crunchiness of the almonds that I wanted. You don't have to toast them, but I thought toasting them would make my bark taste much better. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put our candy melts into a bowl and we're going to melt them into in our microwave at 30-second intervals for about a minute and a half to 2 minutes. Okay guys, so because I'm using candy melts at this moment and not just white baking chocolate, you have to be careful, especially if this is your first time doing this, with microwaving it, because it can easily harden and become like a burnt rough texture, and you don't want that. So it is safer to do it at 15-second intervals, but because I do this a lot and I have done it many times in the past, I will be doing at 30-second intervals and I will be mixing it along the way. But if not, if you're going to be more comfortable at 15-second intervals, and because everybody's microwave varies, I would just be on the safe side and do it every 15 seconds and mix it along. Okay guys, now so of course you're going to also be needing a cookie sheet, which I previously did not mention, so we can spread our chocolate and sprinkle our ingredients over. But right now I'm going to just show you here the way my candy melts melted and turned out. So it's really nicely melted and creamy. Now what I did was I left my chocolate melting in the microwave for 2 minutes, but at every 30-second interval I gave it a nice mix, make sure everything was nicely melting together. And during the last 30 seconds, I did stop my mixture at every 10 seconds and I gave it a mix just to make sure that it didn't crust up and burn. So now with my offset spatula, I'm going to place the chocolate onto our baking sheet. Okay, so just with our mixing spatula, we are going to pour our chocolate onto our cookie sheet. Make sure that it's lined with some parchment paper. And then we'll take our offset spatula and we're just going to spread it. Now don't make it too thin, but not too thick as well. So now this is the way I am making this Easter bark, but most definitely you can play around with the ingredients, the toppings. I mean, they're endless, and the type of chocolate is endless as well. But because it's Easter, I thought I would use the white chocolate, but feel free to do whatever you want with it. Okay, and now we're going to top our white chocolate with our ingredients. So first of all, we're going to put some almonds here. Now I toasted them and I let them sit for about 5 minutes. And now we're gonna put our mixed sprinkles, as much or as little as you want. It's nice and colorful. It smells really good, and I'm sure it's gonna taste even better. Now make sure you don't thin out your bark too much, or else your chocolate will be very thin. Okay, now I'm going to add my coconut. Now, you can let this sit on your counter for a little bit and then place it in the fridge. So I'm going to place mine in my refrigerator for about 5 to 10 minutes. And as soon as it's hard enough to break up, I will show you guys what it looks like and how long it took. Okay guys, we're ready to refrigerate it. Hey guys, so my bark was in the fridge for exactly 10 minutes, and now I'm just gonna break it up. Now what you can do is you can get a sharp non-serrated knife and just crack and cut little pieces, or you can just, you know, break them yourself into the size and chunks that you want. So now I'm just gonna plate this and I'll show you what the final product looks like. Hey guys, so here you have it, your Easter bark, a very simple but sweet and delicious treat or snack. And because Easter is just around the corner, I thought I'd bring you something light and easy to make. So I really enjoyed making this video for you guys, and I really hope you guys try this recipe at home. So don't forget to subscribe so you can see my future videos, and take care. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.